Gosh, I forgot I was muted. Anyway, welcome back, and this is Kigyō, Rook Paradise Corporation. Today we'll be continuing Tale of Mabinogi, specifically the Generation 26 arc. We finished that, we'll finish the other ones that I started but haven't finished. And so that we'll have time for that. So without further ado, let's continue. Alright, so last we left off, the finished low instant mission, got that out of the way, the power of magic, use the spell seen in the hotbar above. And now I need to talk to them to resolve whatever it is now. I need to finish here. Like, there we go. Alright. To the lady. The voice here gives us some time to play before I switch it.
역시 내가 보는 눈이 맞았어. 자네는 엄청난 강자일세. 내 말이 맞지?
Someone ran away.
거짓말을 안 하거든. 태어나서 단 한 번도 해본 적 없지.
Alright, also. I always keep forgetting to do this. There we go. And she keep training. Oh, but she can't very good enough to work. When you recognize that, she keeps training.
강해지라는 말은
More than a little bit.
처음 들어보는구먼. 알았네.
하하.
그런데 우리를 고용하지 않아도 괜찮네만 한 가지 자네가 알았으면 하는 게 있네.
At least you're earnest.
용병을 고용하려던 이유가
Yes.
역시 그렇구먼. 그렇다면 내 자네에게 소개할 사람들이 있네. 얼마 전까지 우리와 이웃 용병단에 속해 있던 자들인데 그중 한 명이 그 몬스터 중 작은 놈을 새장 같은 것에 넣어 다니는 걸 보았네.
Like just to take it.
나간 사유도 그것과 연관이 있었네. 아무래도 이상한 일이 일어나고 있는 것 같다며 직접 조사하겠다고 친한이들 며칠 데리고 나가더군. 모두 실력이 제법 괜찮은 자들이었는데 아쉽게 되었지. 이들이 정식 용병
before and they left.
자네의 의뢰에 가장 적합한 자들 같네.
It's good to know before we try tiring any of them.
얘기를 들었었네. 덤밭은 외곽에 찾아가 보는 게 좋겠구먼.
Martin, huh?
아이네라는 자를 찾아가게나. 자네에게 도움이. 그럼 우리는 용병단을 재정비하게 벨바스트로 돌아가겠네.
It's a long journey. Palm number one researcher. Alright, is that complete? You quest. This name is a familiar one. The one I always get the daily tickets I never use and I'm letting expire. I'm gonna forget. Two little steps knocked down in one.
아, 네. 궁금한 게 있어 저를 찾으셨다고. 제가 아는 한
Give him a voice for once. Oh, good. If I had some mercenaries, I'm and well, not never go through all of them. We got the tips we need. Going a bit of an odyssey here to find one particular person or group. Specific here. I'm so fast. Money. Actually, get anything here? Don't see any plus so and so gold I said I picked up here. I think that was the humorous choice for flavor text. Alright, next, investigate the second shiny thing on the ground. There's wagon. So like shiny, but not reflective liquid shiny, unfortunately. Come back to me when you're solid and made of precious minerals. Try to catch Sparkle on the moon so you head straight there. Probably dirty. Oh, finally find something? Leads to dungeon, doesn't it? I think we found just the person we're looking for. Oh yes, I forgot. Very important thing, which is this. The authentic experience. The Stranger. What's the eye? The cold brown skin shining even in the darkest night. Her sharp gaze pins you in place. All the grass is strong with everything about her, from her stern, from her clothes, the mole, her white cheeks, seems to demand silence.
뭔가요, 인간.
Human?
낯선 사람과 말을 나누는 건 내키지 않는데.
I'm looking for someone.
별로 상관없는 일.
We're about to make it.
누구를
Yours.
말든 나도 찾는 게 있으니까.
Lady, please, what I ask if you know a name.
내 이름 벨가예요.
Never mind, that's not who we're looking for.
당신의 행색이 신기하니까 묻는 말엔 대답해 줄게요.
Miss absolutely astounded at the style of your threads. Please inform me. Where did you acquire thine clothing?
나보단 당신의 옷차림이 훨씬 특이해 보이는데.
It's literally just the dark black robe.
이런 옷 입고 다니는 사람 본 적도 없고.
Thanks.
당신의 행색이 신기하니까.
And check out this. Name? Oh, recognition.
지금 나에게 물어서는 알 수 없어요. 각자 다닌 지 오래됐어요. 그런데 아이네는 왜요?
No one can find her.
본적 없어요. 아이네는 돌아다니기를 좋아하니까 아마
Perhaps.
거기 어디예요?
Oh no. Another name input.
무슨 언덕?
Ga. Ga something, you say? Garlic? Okay. Case sensitive.
그래요, 거기. 가이레 언덕. 지금 그 근처에 있을 거예요.
It's really numbered in tip.
무작정 가서 찾지 말고 뭔가 큰일 난 척 해봐요. 누가
There we are.
꾸며놓고
In an emergency right now, it's what we're looking for.
아니면 쓰러진 사람 괴롭히고 있거나.
That drastic.
그런 거 보면 득달같이 달려올 거예요. 별로 안 움직이고도 찾을 수 있어요.
Okay. Then to try. Now you gotta click what you had before. So try Douglas plan.
맞아. 목표를 이루기만 하면 되는 거죠. 원하는 결과를 이룰 최적의 수단이 있을 때 망설일 필요는 없으니까요. 가장 좋은 방법을 두고 괜히 고민하는 성격?
Such confidence.
알아서 해요. 당신에게 간섭할 이유는 없으니까. 그럼 잘 가요. 안녕.
Maybe anyway, smooth track. Sounds guy kills a great. Big commotion to drawing thrust. Definitely gonna come into play in a different time. Okay. Just as soon as we came here, I'm head somewhere else now. Where would be good here? Somewhere up here? And zoom out from this map, fortunately. This boss's lead somewhere else. Oh, okay. To complete the quest first, it seems. We're gonna get a new one here. Now. Okay, now the quest marker shows up. Plan do I have in mind? Because try and it'll be worth it. We're gonna threaten the world by our lonesome. Could go here. Oh, okay, just create dust by moving around here. Maybe just keep a dummy in our back pocket, it seems. We ain't even fall for this.
그럼 이번엔 이쪽?
그래. 별것도 없네.
아저씨, 벌써부터 걱정할 필요 있어?
Do I expect to see a female mercenary look like?
그나저나 아무리 찾아봐도 델가는 안 보이네.
Their guess is horribly wrong.
걱정되게 그 소리를.
미안.
Hmm?
데클론, 저쪽.
뭐가 있나?
뭔가 기척이 느껴지는데.
잠깐. 뭔가 있다.
접근할까?
가보자.
이게
Hook, line, sinker.
쓰러진 사람
그거 말고 이 위험해 보이는 몬스터 뭐야? 이 근처에선 처음 보는데? 이것도 이상현상의 일종 아닐까?
아니네.
It's got a woman. She's the person you're looking for. Will you be able to avoid a fight? It's had to stop this thing entirely. Get rid of the monster and fight the mercenary a chance to stop it. Okay. Let's fighting two people here. Let's do it like this then. This. Whoops. Click the wrong thing. Gotta do it quickly. Give myself. Quickly. Give myself. Dual sword. Okay. Ow. Okay, my mana shield turn on. Thankfully. Quickly. It's the right tap. What was it? This one. Okay, good. Yeah, okay. Well, they have more health than I expected to actually see someone use that berserk skill. I haven't seen that effect well since it was the first time it was introduced. Okay. Jesus Christ, took like half a bar just to whittle him down here. Hopefully we can finish her off before my timer runs out here. Come on, we're close. Okay, yeah, we got it. The skill may have been really hard to get, but it saved my arse so many times already.
대단한 우리가 대적 후퇴하기 늦었다.
Alright, come in peace.
이게 뭐야?
What was that?
조심.
I put them both students. I gotta find a way to talk to this time. Could we not just give the same message by just putting our weapon away? Put our hands up, universal sign of not here to cause trouble. He probably knocked out. Should you? He'll probably wake up soon.
뭐야?
We need to enter in the conversation there. No animation for getting up. Which smells gentle, with flash of mischief that makes you think you're doing the receiving end of some teasing. From a wild flyway hair in her confidence that I've seen a fair share of trouble about feeling off and I am the other side smile, but I kind of familiar looking metallic ring things that would never cost on comedy for. He's a fantasy tomboy then.
싸우다가 우리를 재웠던 거예요? 뭐 하는 분이세요?
He is charged.
필은 빨리 일어나. 평소처럼 태평하게 잘 때가 아니야.
안 그래도 나이 탓인지 아침에 일어나는 게
He's up too.
잠시 방심 아니야? 다시 공격하기 전에 정체를 발.
If I get after losing stranger, that's for sure. Just speak with it, step away again if you're not careful what you say. Hello? Hello there. Yes, she told me your name, right?
아니, 역시 젊은
데클룬, 지금 그런 소리가 나올 때야? 저기, 이름 말고 용건도 같이 알려줄래요?
Good to see you.
우리를 찾으러 왔. 확실하군. 우리의 시선을 끌려고 이렇게 공들여서
데클룬, 어차피 이기지도 못할 뿐인데 괜히 힘 빼지 말자.
That's
있잖아, 우리를
the
찾은
spirit.
거잖아요.
Into what I need here.
우리를 왜 찾았는지 알려줄래요? 일단 진정하고 서로 대화를 나눠보기로 해요. 어쩌면 깜짝 놀랄 만큼 뜻이 잘 통할지도 모르니까.
So yada yada yada. As soon as you chip genuine, it doesn't seem like you're going to attack you again. Thing that happened in the lead up to your fight. Read about them from Gorfo, the person you ran into suggested learning them to you.
완전히
그러게. 아까 이름이 밀레시안이라고 했었죠?
Yes.
맞아, 밀레시아님이었죠. 일단은 찾아줘서 고맙습니다.
You're welcome.
제 이름은 아이네고 그웨이르빌 용병단 소속이었어요. 밀레시아님이 말씀하셨던 게 맞아요. 용병 의뢰를 하다가 뭔가 이상한 일이 벌어지고 있단 걸 알게 됐고.
Grand welcome everyone from Dunbian with 11 million viewers. What were you guys doing just now? Oh, okay. But last play Mabinogi 2. We are checking out Generation 26. I skipped a few. Just wanted to see the new ones. And in the previous one, just a few hours ago, we finished doing Bladnid and got our skills up. Are you guys on the same level of progress? You guys doing a little bit further ahead? I know the whole raid chain running is quite popular to view nowadays. How's your day? How are you feeling after your session?
뜻이 맞는 동료들과 부족하지만 조사를 계속해보고 있어요.
Giga. So were you guys running glass? That's the only name I know that has the word Giga in it.
이쪽은 제 동료 중 한 명인 데클룬.
I've never been able to run any of the raids. Too much of a lone wolf and never had any luck with social interaction. Fishing, huh?
안녕.
I assume for that cat quest, because I know that you had to do that a ton to do that like cooking thing to make them dishes for them. Right on the mark. I'm honest.
찾은 거라면 미안하지만 용병 의뢰는 하지 않은 지 좀 됐어요.
Oh yeah, for me that took like had to get like six fodder fish and like 7-ish items before I got it. I didn't do that like on stream though, because I know the cooking. As soon as I saw the first two quests where you had to like do a bunch of cooking and collect it, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be boring as heck.
우리를 찾은 이유에 대해서 좀 더
I'm more of a stream the campaign sort of person. So the only time I'm live is when I'm doing story quests.
어이, 잠깐만. 깊은 대화를 나누기 전에 할 말이 있는데.
Would love to try glass one day if I can find like at least like 8 other people to run it with. It's kind of us. Which one? Well, it's about what you guys were talking about earlier with that Giga thing, right now. Oh, is that what it's called? And when I lurk in the official Discord, I hear them use the word Giga a lot, and that's where I learned that's what they just called that grade. They're like gigging or whatever. You guys dip your toes much into the whole advanced classes thing? All my skills, like if I can show it here, are all still pretty low level here. Since you need like Grandmaster and all of them, which means the quests as well and ranking them. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the time for that. Some of the skills look pretty sick though. Comparing to players who are OP.
내가 더 중요하게 할 말이 있어.
Imagine that's most veterans at this point. those who are like rank 1, get all the shiny weapons, did all the events, have like the 80 slot bags.
자다 깨서 그런지 다리 아프다. 어디 좀 앉아서 얘기하자고.
There is upper limit though at some point, isn't there? Jesus, dawning already.
웃기려는 욕심 있는데 재미는 별로 없을 때 그게 제일 웃긴 거 알아?
Guilty admission. So I know about like the skills gigging, you know, but it's so far, so long since I did the quest for that. That say I did like the story to like down one thing, and I've already completely forgotten where's like the building you have to go to like do the test or whatever.
뭐 어쨌건
I think it's like in Emain Matcha somewhere, but it's like no, I don't have the faintest clue where specifically there. Directly east of Coil.
용병들 사는 곳이라 좀 투박하긴 해도 있을 건 다 있어요.
There was like a little like ribbon thingy that they gave you in the bag. That you could like use to like teleport directly there. I don't know if I like accidentally misplaced it somewhere, or there's just like too much crap in my bag that just like, and I don't remember the name, so I can't like search it or anything. I remember it was like this little gray like ribbon thingy.
의자도 있고 말이야.
Yeah, I remember there was a little gray. Okay, I'm gonna. It's if you can see my mouse, it's like that, where it's like a circle with like 2 tails at the end. It had that, so it was like a single slot thing, and you could like click it, it'll take you there, and it was reusable.
우리 같이 긴장도 풀고 말이야.
Yeah, those memories from like I think years ago at this point, when like the maybe even like a few years actually after when Dan came out too.
대충 무슨 뜻인지 이해했지?
Most likely it's just like something that you could have shifted to like your pets or like your bank or something. So I dumped it there and I completely forgot about it.
잘 생각했어. 두뇌 회전이 빠른 친구구먼.
I already had trouble with the first mission for this gen already, dealing with like the crystal stuff.
거기로 같이 가는 거예요.
Seems like they're gonna be one of those heavy types that you can't stun, and like your skills that you work so hard to like level to the max, there's like barely anything to them. I was actually considering waiting until when whatever the UE5 thing was gonna come out. But then I thought this they also mentioned like in their post-its or whatever that they were just gonna like focus on the style. They weren't gonna change the combat. Yeah, it's gonna take a while, so that's why I was like more than willing to wait. Because also at that point, any memories I might have had would just completely vanish as well. Oh yeah, I heard talk about whatever, because like it's out on the Korea server or whatnot. Port sharing. I'm like quite far from getting any arcanas anytime soon though. So I haven't been worrying about too much. Bit too casual for it. Would be a nice Christmas present if it came out around that time. The posts are mostly in tier. Yeah, well, there's plenty to do. Wow, plenty of other things to check out while waiting for it. What do you guys think about if they should revamp the combat or not? I think they should just like make everything more modern. Don't do what like Star Wars Galaxies did, though, where like they turned it into a WoW clone. Like, cause like the unique thing about Mabinogi is all the fun stuff you can do, and how it's supposed to be like old school MMO, pretty much live a second life in there.
왔어. 금방 찾아왔네. 이쪽이 우리 임시
I think they touch on combat a little bit because they already have like a bit more like action focused like weapons like the chain and the I think it's like the fist thing. We have to do like a bunch of real time dodging and stuff, and with how stuttery the servers can be sometimes already. I think they either gotta like rework the whole network from scratch, or they really gotta make the combat a bit more like gracious, like something like what Final Fantasy X did with like the whole caution timers.
그게 빨리 움직이는 게 좋기도 하고.
Yeah, that's the issue. Cause since there's like plenty of times where you're trying to run away, but then you can immediately get rubber banded back. Because like you press the skill and then it's like it registered you at that spot, so it throws you back.
아까 전까지 신명나게 졸아버린 판에 거기 오래 서 있기도 머쓱하기도 하고.
For me, it really seems like the only way they can really do anything is they have to go back to the rock paper scissors rule of like the guard defend attack thing, where it's like you like can like announce your thing above the head so you can respond appropriately. Because right now the monsters, a lot of them now, their basic attacks, they just sort of like lunge at you without really saying what they're doing. And then a bunch of them gang up on you, so you're just stuck in some corner. Like when I was trying to run I can't open it while I'm talking. It was something like sulfur gates, whatever, the shadow mission. I just end up getting ganged up in the corner, and the timer ran out while I was trying to like counter attack and windmill finish all the rushing ones. Yeah, that one.
그렇고 아무튼 안에 소개할 사람.
It was yeah, this one. Tried doing this one. Ended up just having all the time lost because I was stuck in the corner, and then my counter attacks and my windmills were barely doing anything to whittle them down. It was rough with how much I was like lagging and rubber banding there. So I'm just sort of trying to think of new solutions now and do other stuff before I try to finish the rest of the dungeon guide.
발 조심하고 잘 들어와.
왜 이렇게 늦게 와? 에? 왜? 누구더라? 밀레시안 씨랑 너네가 같이 와?
Oh, it's the guy from the beginning.
너 밀레시아님을 알아?
Oh yeah, this stuff too. Make it so the cutscenes autoplay themselves, so I don't have to like click or I can accidentally miss any dialogue. I think this is a modern revamp that they could do that would be more beneficial than sort of ruining the nostalgic spirit. Eyes paused.
이걸 뭐 다시 안 볼 줄 알고 자.
얘들아, 우리 손님인데 네가 먼저 소개해야지.
I mean, sure, sulfur spiders, probably, again, the shadow missions are more fun when you run in a group, but that comes back to, I don't know why I just don't have luck with finding like a social group in MMOs and stuff. I just end up running the stories alone.
밀레시아님, 이미 아는 사이 같긴 하지만 이쪽은 셰프라예요. 데클룬처럼 믿음직스러운 제 동료고요.
음,
그런데 셰프라, 밀레시아님을 너는 어떻게 알아?
How much do you guys know about the new class that's coming? That's released out. Sure, I can look for it, but I imagine wouldn't really understand it because I don't have the baseline of the other Arcana classes, since haven't invested that much time into leveling all the skills to meet the requirements.
심부름하는 게 이 일이면서 이런 거물도 몰라서야. 주변 소식을 꿰고 있어야 일도 많이 따내지.
They're not called Arcanas? I just thought that all the new stuff, the new titles, weapon titles that come out or whatever are later under Arcana stuff or whatever. Because if it's supposed to be talents, then usually talents are bound to some sort of new weapon, isn't it? So does that mean they're introducing like a new type of equipment or a new type of
무슨 소리를
tool?
하는 거야?
Like how chef is a talent and that's like all the cooking tools and stuff. Ninja is like scythe.
맞다.
Scythe and an orb. So it's like catalyst and sorts.
그 유명한 밀레시아.
Still more magical stuff than it, but
방송에도 자주 들락거리고.
hopefully that means there's more Grim Reaper style looking equipment, because I've been very sorely disappointed so far looking around for like just base natural looking dark line clothing.
여신을 구해내고
Like this stuff is this robe I find is like the closest to like the sort of design that appeals to me. F probably going to be what like the whole scythe aesthetic is going to be for.
그림자 영웅이고.
All the other stuff is like there's way too many equipment pieces or like way too many shy bits. You dye them all the same.
아이네, 너 정말 몰라?
Oh god, scythe. If it's gonna be scythe, that means it's gonna be another long range weapon. It's probably it's gonna be like the what's it called? The lance, where it's really awkward
대충 어디서 들어본 것 같긴
with the whole distancing thing. And if the enemy is too close to you, then you're sort of screwed because you can't. It's like they'll give you like the you're too close to them message.
최근에 다녀왔던 배달 의뢰 있잖아. 그게 이분한테
Again, and then even worse if you're ganked in the corner, so you can't even use the thing.
그래서 어디서 받은 의뢰인지 누구한테 가는지도 말 안 해줬구먼. 극비로 할 만하다.
이런 분이 우리를 왜 찾아온 건지 더더욱 갈피가 안 잡히는데?
그건 이제부터 나와 밀레시아님이 얘기할 테니 귀 기울여 듣도록.
We'll talk about that first, guys. Fine again. I have to like click it from my this stuff here. Like chemical, all this stuff needs like grandmaster stuff. Holy cow! Do you guys feel like the Arcana is just a little bit too hard to reach, especially for some of the progress stuff you need to do, like the Grandmaster Chain Slasher too, because you gotta like unlock the skills and you gotta level them, and then you gotta like do quests for them. Some stuff is neat, but blanded. Oh yeah, like as I mentioned, in fact, if you check out the archive, which should be linked in the description, just the stream before this one was the one where we just finished doing the 3 and 4 memoir. And then if you go back a few more, I did like the first version of Blanded, but I didn't finish the 4th one where you had to like, you did, because that one needed you to like get rank 1 of like whatever, and then that was like way too much time investment that I couldn't put into. And then now the second revision, I don't remember when I did the 1 and 2, but yeah, 3 and 4 we just did, and then this one was a lot easier to finish because it just needs you to do the G stuff, which I did like way long ago. In fact, you could probably tell about when I stopped when I was too busy to finish the chapters, because around here I was like, all right, I need to go check out other games and stuff now. And then a few years passed and turns out, oh, they released like 2 extra ones already at this point. I was kind of maybe hoping that the Blad would finish rounding out the rest of your skills, like the urgent support session, because your baseline becomes rank 9 instead of having to do all the letter stuff. But hey, the game finally I managed to get Fireball instead of having to do that infernal collect the pages quest. So it was this spell and what was the other one? The spell and the big one that's like dropping a nuke. Meteor Strike. These were the spells I used to just barely eke myself past the first mission for 26. Where to like fight those new crystal beasts or what have you.
이제부터 차근차근 같이 얘기해 봅시다.
Time to stop some teasing crumpets. Give yourself a little break, yeah? Alright, you enjoy yourselves with whatever meal you had. And yeah, when I finish this, I'll go check you out, see how your Mabinogi progress is. Learn from the pros and all that.
아까 대강 우리 목표가 같은 걸 확인하긴 했죠.
I'll just be continuing the gen until what, 2 more hours, and then I'll see how far along I get there. Hopefully, I don't run out of time when we're in the middle of a shadow mission or some other dungeon where your progress gets reset. Salute to you as well.
다행히도 서로 조금 더 알아볼 만한 듯한데.
The only problem then is like by the time I get to well, at least maybe even one of the Arcanas, right? At that point, everyone's got the new and shiny, and then it's gonna be the whole gatekeeping. Oh, you don't have this skill, you can't join this raid sort of situation all over again. Though that's just my Alexina skepticness coming in, where like everyone there was like all elite about stuff and things. Or the more friendly ones, I think it was like the other servers, like was it Noah Nia? Elemental Knight? Close to that one? Am I? And a Grandmaster Mage, and then a Great Mage so far. Not to mention, I still have to run through all those Grandmaster quests as well. And probably have to learn all these skills. I think it's these ones that I have the most trouble with. Just sometimes just have no interest in doing some of the activities that they need you to do to get the talent experience necessary.
얼마 전 처음으로 호위 의뢰에 투입되었어요. 조금 특이하게 생긴 몬스터로부터 의뢰인을 지키는 평범한 의뢰 같았지만 저는 이상하리만치 불안하더라고요.
Yep. Hopefully, and that's why right now I'm running mostly like magic equipment for doing most of the quests. If I don't get like hard stuck, just to slowly work on those skills as well.
근래 흉흉한 일이 많았던 만큼 누구라도 돕고 싶은 마음에
It's just when it comes to those monsters that like rush you and hit you really hard,
문제라는 직감이 와서 바로 행동했죠.
I have to resort to the old melee.
단장이랑 문제가 있던 것도 아닌데 제발로 나온 건 참 신기해.
I don't know if that requirement is still in place. I just worry about when the further ranks, because I remember some of those requirements where you have to defeat an enemy that's like as strong as you.
나는 또 잘려서 나온 건데.
So if your skill isn't one that immediately one shots the target, or can get them stunned in any way, shape, or form, you don't really have much of opportunity to use skill after you get their attention.
자랑이다.
Oh, that's good. Though then that sort of renders these potions completely moot. The tendering potions.
분위기 흐리지 말아봐. 어쨌든 그래서 친한 사람들을 데리고 나온 거고요. 지금은 이것저것 조사를 계속하고
Those are good for
순찰하고 있어요. 의뢰는 생활비를 충당할 정도로만 간단한 것만 받고 있죠.
proficiency training. For upgrades and by weapons, I assume you mean weapon upgrades? Does you being weaker with the weapon increase the experience? I thought it was just like solely based on like how much damage you do and like how many things you hit.
그 역할을 주로 맡던 게 셰프라고. 그래서 그 의뢰 중에 밀레시아님과 셰프라가 아는 사이가 되었네요. 우리는 주로
Read a bunch of stuff. It's like
주변을 돌아다니면서 살펴요.
at one point there was like a quest where you had to like where you had to like they wanted you to get proficiency on a weapon, but they gave you a weapon that had no proficiency, so you had to like grind it to 100.
이 정도랍니다. 별로 멋지게 소개할 거린 아니지만 밀레시아님은 어떻게 생각하시나요?
Barrier training. Not familiar with that. I assume it's maybe something to do with the chem spikes, then perhaps. But yeah, I remember those stuff like, oh, if you're using this weapon, make sure it's only that one weapon. Like if it's swords, don't dual wield and all that jazz. That splits the experience and the like.
저는 에린에 사는 사람들이 안전했으면 좋겠어요. 각자 나름의 평화를 지키고 살았으면 해요.
Come on, we're all adults here. You can use words like fiek, or scheiss, or bigat. Really worried about saying the naughty F word.
별로 강하진 그렇지만 세상 사람들을 도울 수 있다면 이런저런 수를 써보면서 노력하고 싶고요.
WB. I'm not familiar with that abbreviation.
그래서 밀레시아님과 제 뜻이 같다면 용병일이 아니어도 보수가 없어도 함께하고 싶어요.
Ah. Because the first thing that came to mind was WB, the studio that bought LucasArts. That's usually what I see abbreviations for names of stuff. This whole new abbreviation for common phrases is a learning process.
아이네가 저렇게 말할 줄 알았다. 왠지 평소보다 눈이 반짝거리는 것 같더라니. 본인이 하고 싶다니까 난 찬성이지만.
There's a bunch of which you could use like risotto, the vibe, or mochi. Or babam.
어차피 너희들 마음대로 할 거잖아. 난 원래 재워주는 사람 말 들어. 니네 마음대로 해.
There's some fun ones like pishop.
정말? 다들 고마워. 내가 사랑하는 거 알지?
So, yeah. How far are you in Mabina at this point? Anything you're still grinding out? Or any challenges you've been facing from the new content?
사실 밀레시아님이 우리를 찾아왔다는 거에 감동했잖아. 함께하고 싶었다고요. 그러고 보니 우리가 가이레흐 언덕에 있을 줄 어떻게 하셨대요? 참 신기하네.
Miskill? Well, I can imagine. There's so many different ones, different conditions to reach. 40k, wow, that's a lot. Considering the baseline that everyone needs to reach if you want to do all the new stuff is just at most 20,000.
델가?
Any particular reason to reach 40k? Like some requirement that needs to get that high for a quest or something of the like? Or is that just like the max and then hitting it as like a means of achievement?
아니, 무슨 델가도 알아요?
밀레시안, 너 왜 이렇게 아는 사람이 많은 거야?
Stats hit the max when you level to 100. When you level to 200. Wow, yeah, the whole like reaching the max.
이거 뭔가
Maybe it's like just like a time resource thing wise. Never really felt that invested in any in any media to reach that high.
밀레시아님
Like farming points of social media or like
우리 델가 제가 매일
MMOs or RPGs. It's like where it's like, oh, I hit crazy numbers. And that's probably why people like to reach max stats.
이런 얘기까지 초면에 할 줄이야.
Seeing like the 3-4 digit numbers come out
아이네가
gives that sweet dopamine.
델가도 우리를 따라 나섰었어.
I'm always just like, As long as I beat the story, that's good enough for me.
솔직히 다른 용병단에 영 적응을 잘하진 못해서 많이 챙겨주려고 데리고 나온 아이인데.
Though when there's the option to tweak your stats in a single player game with like a trainer or something, I do admittedly give myself like the max number is like 999 or what have you.
마음에 안 들었는지 얼마 전 휑하니 떠나버렸네. 원래도 무슨 생각을 하는 꼬마인지는.
When it comes to that point though, I always want to ask people, it's like, what comes next after that? Once you reach max numbers, do you just become another fashion bot participating in like trying to do all the win the clothing contest and like the jousting tournaments and that?
가출.
No, I assume for some it's just like a way to pass the time until the next content drop.
아직 좀 어리기도 하고 안 본 지 좀 되니 걱정돼요. 밀레시아님이 봤을 땐 괜찮아 보였나요? 그렇다면 다행이긴 한데 동생 같아서 마음에서 떠나지를 않네요.
Oh yeah, but I mean like those are mostly one-off stuff now, and then I made that like assumption statement under the assumption that it's like you've already done all that. Like you have like 3 or 4 different like equipment stuff slotted into your what's it called? There was that thing, wasn't there, where it's like you could have like a preset equipped. I can't find the button for it right now.
걔가 아는 건 많아서 편했는데 눈썰미도 좋고 마법 능력도 괜찮고.
I guess I never thought of the whole helping people thing because I assumed that they sort of already fixed that problem with the whole altruistic stuff with the whole quest help thing.
떠난 사람한테 마음 쓰는 건 내게 안 좋아, 아이네. 추스르는 법도 배워버렴.
As someone who's more used to like old school MMOs where like you could only like specialize in one skill or like one ability and that's it. Feels weird now when you can like become the master of everything. It's like, oh, I have one thing ready for one thing ready for like, oh, this type of damage, like magic damage. Another set build ready for physical damage, which I perform. It's like, oh, if you want different roles, you gotta get different people.
그럼 이제 밀레시안이랑 같이 다니는 건가?
Used to that way of thinking. Even for the extra equipment slots, although they're still annoyingly locked behind like they do like the Korean MMO thing of like you gotta keep buying the thing because it's like temporary, and then to buy the thing, then you gotta like keep farming the gold to like bar the coupons or whatnot.
그래. 조사를 먼저 하자. 알던 것도 정리해서 뭐부터 할지 정해보자고. 맞다. 그래도 이 말은 해야지. 밀레시아님, 잘 부탁해요.
일이 이렇게 흘러갈 줄은 몰랐지만 이런 말은 굳이 챙겨서 해야 하니까 잘 부탁해.
And then we talked about doing the harder content thing.
아까 만나서 인사했으면 됐지.
It's usually well, besides the whole generative rooms, right? Like different like appearance-wise style you run it. The boss and like the systems are usually the same, right? maybe it's because I haven't been to Endgame yet. Maybe you could elaborate a little bit more about what comes to like the harder or hardest content in these games, like the appeal of running it so many times.
기력 낭비야. 밀레시안 씨도 그렇게 생각하죠?
Besides the whole monkey pulling the slot machine thing. Kitty, we finished exchanging messages. Wow, that was rough time to like 2 conversations. Paying attention to like 2 different conversations in my head there. Actually, what are we doing now? Okay, complete that. Oh, okay, go back in. To Pine. I'm trying to find anything about you. We can send some teasing. A flower hair, common sense, get the fresh I want to see a fresh air trouble. On the battlefield and off.
자, 우선 하나씩 캐치어 봅시다. 밖으로 조사를 나가기 전에 우리가 아는 걸 점검해 봐요.
Mainly for material and enchant, and that's it. X and all that. Yeah, but then once you at a certain point you've like seen everything there is to it. There's only so many combinations that they put into it. It's not like they have dynamic reactive difficulty.
예전부터 모아온 자료가 몇 가지 있어요.
Which would be a nice touch.
그중에서 저희가 직접 작성한 순찰일지도 있고요.
Like generative questing and keep doing stories and all that, but that's a different story. And we're more talking about like when you hit like the top, where it's like you did the hardest content and you have more gold than you could that you've already ranked to like rank 1 the gold strike or whatever skill.
눈에 가장 쓸모 있는 책을 한 권만 골라 보실래요?
Like, sure, you could help other people, but at that point, it's essentially just like running an alt,
저희는 정리가 안
but
된
without the need to
자료를
multi-box.
한번 살펴보고 있을게요.
Yeah, and then that's where the whole having combined the mechanics of like you being the master jack of all trades of everything, and then having the alt thing at the same time. It feels weird to me where it's like it still feels weird to me where it's like before it's like the reason why you spend so much time in an MMO is because you're leveling up character for one thing, and then you gotta level him for, and then you gotta level up another character for another thing. But in this game where it's like you can do everything, much point in making a new character. Which one are we looking for here? Mama. And like the grind for like the when you do, because you're doing one class for one thing and then the one class for another, so the grind is different, so at least it feels new, sort of. Like again, now you start with Galaxy where it's like dancer, you gotta to level up, you gotta like do the moves, like make a bunch of macros. And then learn the mechanics so you can like start profiting off your skills by like selling buffs to players. Whereas compared to Jedi, you're focusing more on just straight leveling and then doing the lightsaber like collection grind. Where it's like you're doing 2 different things.
밀레시아님, 고르신 책은 저도 한번 확인해봐도 될까요?
Well, I suppose there are the people that like make a living of like selling fully completed accounts to people that want to run the end game content, but at that point I wonder when it's a chicken or egg scenario. It's like it's like who decided first? It's like someone really wanted to only do end game raids and run the same thing over and over again, or like to show off to like other low level people. Or did the person just like create a max level account and then sell it to their friend and realize, oh, people like buying that after all? When it comes to when there's like monetary incentive to want to like keep progressing the same or doing the same thing over and over again, that's when I get it. But once you reach the top and you're not really doing it except for like a sense of self-satisfaction, that's when it's difficult for me to understand.
저거 신수? 낯선 어감이구먼. 뭐라고 부를지 합의가 필요할 것 같아서. 아무튼 신수끼리는 서로 이끌리는 속성이 있는 것 같더군. 전투 상황에서 한 놈을 물리쳤는데 곧 다른 놈이 나타나는 경우도 적지 않았어. 이 작은 신수가 무언가 요동칠 때는 다른 신수가 주변에 있다거나 하는 식이었어. 생각보다 꽤 먼 거리에서도 반응하기도 했고.
Like, how would you feel, for example, if they made the world more dynamic instead of more like the Korean essay where it's like a bunch of grind for you to do and then just wait. Once you're done, you wait for the new content to drop?
모두 한데 모여서 우리와 싸우기만 한다는 게 문제지만.
We're talking like Lucassoft old style where it's like you're plopped into this like living breathing world where it's like you fight a thing and then it adapts to that thing and then you gotta create like a whole new strategy because like it's learning based on what you did before.
지금은 얘가 이상하게 굴 이유는 없는 것 같은데. 주변에서 딱히 소란스러운 소리도 안 들리지 않아요?
Or the living labyrinth that Firefall did, where again it's the same thing and then there's like a different bunch of like different objectives or people getting trapped in there or whatnot. They're constantly running rescue missions.
몬스터 아니 신수를 여태껏 항상 델가가 발견했다는 걸 알았던 사람?
어?
걔가 떠난 후로 이 신수에 의존해서 이변을 찾으러 다녔는데 잘 되지는 않았잖아.
I mean, that's the craziest part though. At that point when you're running the raids and you're not running into like get the newest shiny equipment or like some title or some exclusive cape or whatnot. You're just running it solely to get materials, because the end game is running PVE to get items to craft the end game stuff, and then with the armor and whatnot, you still gotta do like the whole upgrading, leveling, applying substats to like. Of course, the reforging too. How can you forget that?
자기가 양떼를 몰듯 직접 무언가 추적 아니네.
밀레시아님도 확인했듯 순찰일지에서 가장 마지막에 신수가 나타난 곳은 바리 던전이었죠.
Oh, it's a bit late, but Sarathak Santiago, welcome to Kigyō Storytelling Circle. Enjoy your stay, take a seat wherever you please. And we're gonna keep an Keep an ear out. Oh, hold on. Am I down? Yeah, no, we're good.
없어진 델가를 찾느라 혼란스러워서 우리가 그곳은 미처 살펴보지 못했던 것 같아요. 바리 던전으로 가죠. 오래된 흔적이라도 무언가 있을 거예요. 다른 신수를 발견하기라도 한다면 조사에 도움이 될 거고요.
하긴 밀레시안 씨를 맞이하느라 오늘은 순찰을 가지도 못했지. 이참에 저희랑 같이 가보시죠. 말로만 듣던 밀레시안 씨가
Wow, so far this been
보는 기회인가요?
yeah, a lot of character building, huh?
밀레시안 다치는 거지.
Oh god, okay. Well, I regret saying that. Now we're doing the things I despise the most, we're in those long arse dungeons. Oh boy. Okay, still plenty, thankfully. Into where's Barry again? Barry is in Bangor. Gotcha. Will they give us something to enter? Because otherwise I'm not sure what we're supposed to pay in to get into the whatever version of the dungeon they want us to be in. Also, that's weird. The raid happened just like a few minutes ago. It was an hour ago, though. That might be a bug. Giving me a panic attack like I missed something important, even though I have sound notifications on and everything. What are we doing? Declan. Oh, it took me over here. You're already ticketed then?
어이, 이거 받아. 이 통행증을 사용 젊을.
Oh no, that's what we used to get in, I see.
통행증도 있겠다. 바로 들어가 봅시다. 밀레시아님.
Alright, time to hit it. What is it? This one? No. Yes, got it. And I already lost the word. Oh, they put in the story slot, that's why. Give me a buck. Doesn't look like it teaches you anything new or anything. Like, oh, huh. There's like 3 NPCs are your allies this time. That's new. Hopefully not just complete fodder though. They do like barely any damage and you still end up the one that carry them. In here. Nice. Really need to get the pet that tells you what to hit and where. From what I've seen so far, it looks like it's mostly a paid thing. Not paying attention. Oh, right, also. Forgot to switch my equipment. Whoops. Ow. Stagger focused again. Bari dungeon time, and with a let's try our best not to get ourselves boxed into a corner by a bunch of them running at me at the same time here. Was it a terrible mistake trying to run Bari dungeon with an unmodded shiny new, mostly cool looking rather than practical weapon? Absolutely. Am I gonna do it anyways? Also true. Ow. Stop it. Okay, just gonna take this opportunity. Change up my gear here. And focus on leveling my magic. The one I want. The tool. It's like the tribal thing or the crown on its head. Alright, you're looking for something when you're under pressure too. What was it? Oh, put in the corner somewhere. I found. Use what? Is your one here, right? I could use. Cause one they gave you a. Ah, okay, this is the one I was looking for. Ow. Alright, then I have to switch to the. This. Some room first. And these guys are a bit melee focused around magic. Come on, drop it before I get hit. Damn it. Stop it. Back off. I want to cast spells too. Stop it. Alright. Stay stunned long enough. Do this. There we go. Alright, let's see. Yeah, titles for random other jobs that we're doing. Inadvertently leveled something else while doing one thing. Alright, looks like these things need at least 3 charges. Take them out in one shot. Oh god, these ones. With their poison arrows. Oh god, stop. Nope, don't you dare. Yeah, also a bit tougher than I was hoping they would be. I'm not taking much damage as they should. From a giant flaming meteor in the sky. Okay, kind of not good. I could give me space in my own moves. Nice, got the key. Yeah, the melee ones fashion way. And heal. Wrong button. Try to attack and go for him first. I don't think I have enough time to charge up a full 5. Oh. Okay, there's one more melee one I need to get rid of first. Ow. Come on. Get that. There we go. Just don't you bloody dare. Okay. I think you should be fairly close. Come on. Before I hit you with the arrow. Nice. And we're free. It's one room down. Looks like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to go. Hide in the corner so we don't get. You don't try to attack us before our skills fully prepared yet. Opie. Oh, the lag. Nearing animal? Almost. These ones, they can blow up by themselves. Not too concerned. Whoops, accidentally collateraled. It caught your attention. Have to take care of you first. I bet. You too. Ah. Why am I? There we go. Stuck on melee for some reason. Now the spell loaded. I gotta get close, huh? Just the tool for that. Goodbye. And sayonara. Who's next? I don't know why I'm so disappointed in myself, even though we cleared out a whole room of them on strike. What sort of perfection am I expecting from myself? Okay, what is this room now? Okay. Running these are always better than running the... and to fight a bunch of mobs over and over again. Ow. The problem is you can have a bunch of them come at you though. Just my luck. Of course it's always the last one. It's the correct one. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes that happens. Use the potions to have more room. Still a bunch of old loot crates. I haven't unlocked them as well anyways. Okay. Come on. I bet. No. Ow. This time's just a little longer. Didn't do anything. I mean, I could try to defeat him before he finishes himself. That was not the case. Nice, that's the boss key. Okay. Don't have to do anything special at the last door, thankfully. Nice. I also just forgot now. This skill I would make it easier, wouldn't it? Do this. And do this. Do this. Let's do... turn this on. A little closer. Drop the sun on them. I think I was missing out on this much fun for so many years because I didn't want to do the whole getting the pages of the book thingy. Oh god, these things. Okay. Take your bets now. Will I get lucky and manage to crit them? Finish them on one blow? Or I'm gonna get harassed by them constantly. There you go. Your bets are locked in. No, okay. So they have enough health. We're gonna have to do this the whole cowardly keep away strategy. Okay. Wrong. Oh god, I am getting trapped again. Jesus Christ. Alright. Need your help. Okay, got one of them away from me. Just want to not be in the corner here. Just knock me back and I can have time to set up my thing. Come on. There we go. I don't have time to do anything here, so I'm just gonna focus solely on counterattacking here. Away from them. Almost there. 2 left, it looks like. 1 left. And then there were none. And for all that hard work, you get nothing, good sir. Good day. Wow. You get 12,000 gold. My parents are probably worth more than that at this point. Oh, everyone's gone. Except you. Some pattern.
일단 제가 한 마리 포획했어요.
When did you have time to do that?
여기 운 좋게 신수를
I'll see if I have a wing to go back to camp. Why can't I just make one to go here? Alright. It's gonna be a trope where the aliens trope where it comes alive after we captured it.
도착.
역시 밀레시아님은 발걸음이 빠르다니까요.
You gave me the wing.
그 신수에 이렇다 할
You probably think I extend to accept? Oh, now Beast has awoken. It was trying to go somewhere. Did I call the trope or what here now? Huh? One divine beast fade to vanish entirely. However, when the cage seems to be growing,
젊은이들 내 눈이 잘못됐나?
커졌어요.
the butterfly must grow.
이거 서로 합쳐지는 모양인데.
Make it whole again.
아니,
평소에 이것들을 쓰러뜨릴 때 쓰러진 게 합쳐진 적은 한 번도 없었어. 서로 다른 지역에서 온 게 영향이 있나? 왜 다른 곳에서 있던 신수를 만나게 하는 건 처음이니까.
Acquiring 10 times sharp bite gaze too.
왜 신수 뭔가 이 몬스터에 관해 아는 게 많아 보이는데.
신이 나타났다. 무슨 이러다 모조리 죽기라도. 젊을 때 버릇이.
That was the one for this form. It's probably gonna be a case where it's like they're all one the same and the like. And the big bad is just gonna be a bunch of them combined together. From some super alien. Alright, now talk to you again.
진정은 좀 됐나?
그래.
알면 된다.
셰프라, 갑자기 열심히네.
What's the plan now?
다른 게 무슨 심경의 변화라도?
시작해놓고 어영부영 진척 없는 게 답답하잖아. 우리끼리 더 알 수 있는 것도 없어 보이고.
Your brother's gonna sell us, bring it here.
남들한테 물어보고 오자.
어떤데? 따로 미리 알아둔 사람이라도 있나? 이번엔 이
I'm talking right next to you.
분명 이렇게 거대한 사건이라면 배후에 누군가 없을 리 없겠지. 우리가 모르는 초월적인 존재가.
He's a man, not a god. He's a man, not a god. If it bleeds, can perish.
밀레시아님. 셰프라한테서 밀레시아님의 활약상을
I'm
좀
Malaysian speaking.
밀레시아님을 여태껏 도와주신 분 중에서 우리가 지혜를 구할 분들이 있을까요?
I don't know.
맞아. 아주 뭔가 아는 게 있거나.
They always have some secret backstory hidden from us. So for the research, some of you know gods. Where should you suggest? Well, these probably count for the ending or whatever. So Pontus Core.
운명에 관해 말씀해 주신 게
Okay, no, this is not the choice that counts. It seems.
미처 설명하지 못한 다른 걸 알려주실 수도 있겠네요.
꼭 그게 아니어도 왕성에는 여러 학회와 협회가 있으니 현황을 누구보다 잘 추적하고 있을 텐데.
왠지 저도 하나 말해야 할 것 같은데. 이리아에도 좀 특별한 자들이 사는 지역이 있지 않나요? 거기는 멀기야 할 텐데 이상을 알아낼 수 있는 특별한 능력을 갖춘 자가 있다면야.
Core Village.
아, 네 그래요. 기억나요. 사문이라는 자들이 있는 곳 맞죠? 밀레시안 씨가 아는 걸 보면 뭔가 도움이 되게야 되겠죠. 가봐요.
Not really. It's been a few gens. Share the Guardian with us. To talk to him, sorry, right now. It's nice to have him. Go from mercenaries to visit Tavish. Custom hands gets everyone's attention.
그러면 각자 흩어져서 가볼까요? 다 같이 한꺼번에 가려면 시간이 제법 들 테니까 흩어지죠. 방금 얘기한 곳은 저희가 분담해서 다녀올 테니 밀레시아님은 자유롭게 조사하고 와주세요.
Oh. They gave the reasons to leave for us. I have to make up excuses. Your mind was almost took him in. Well, at least you're free to visit Tavish when Mercer's occupied. I think you do it by force the first thought to come to our head.
네가 순탄하게 대화하려면 가능하면 네가 하고 싶은 대로.
This one's good. Yeah.
아니,
Well, at least the choices are easy. Not like visual novels, where sometimes one choice can mean one thing, one other can mean another.
막 쓰세요.
My god, I have to write a letter? This is gonna take forever. Let's see here. Mercenaries, quill pen, introduction. Assume it's in my inventory somewhere. You guys see a pen anywhere? Ah, here it is. So big and everything. What up, dogs? It's funny. Give me the straight. Well, since it matters here. And formal, just to add to the contrast. Just to see what happens. Alright, just check. Yeah, you can't abort the thing. To like redo it again.
밀레시아님, 감사합니다.
Go.
이건 꽃이라도 사들고 가면 어때요?
Whoops.
이번 마하에 델리
Hand spaz there.
예쁜 장미를 팔잖아요. 밀레시아님이 찾아뵙는 분이라면 그런 정성에 더 감동하지 않을까요?
They don't strike me as a person who likes flowers.
아유, 아이네. 밀레시안이 어련히 잘하시겠지.
It's not that sort of rendezvous.
소개장이나 한장 일이 좋아. 자, 아저씨가 코르 마을에.
그럼 아이.
나야 상관없는데 혹시 왜? 왕성에 들어가기가 더 부담스럽지 않아?
당신 안 믿어서.
에? 말도 안 돼. 그런 말도 안 되는 변명이라니 속일 생각도 없지?
Agnostic rather than atheist.
아무튼 법학 공백
가기 싫으면 그냥 싫다고 말하지. 아무튼 밀레시아님, 이따가 다시 여기 쉼터에서 만나요.
저거 성
I'm time to go visit so long. Should you get a gift like I suggested? Too much effort. I guess make the go find towers. We're not that close, I'd say. And have to go there ourselves this time. No feathers, unfortunately. Ah, boy. Okay. Where is this guy? Sid, isn't it? That's Tarlac. Similar lettering. Not quite. I shall see Belfast I'm going to apparently, huh? Is it in the city somewhere? Okay, so familiar sides with the city again. I don't know where the sanctum place is. That's not where it is it? Okay. Find out where it connects to again. But, Avalon, and Avalon is gate. They should do it like this then. Went through here. And then through this door. My pay. Oh, right. Got knocked out. Forgot about that. A bit. There. I should probably familiar yourself with this because I have quests that involve this one. Huh? This is Sanctum, so we're close to it. I think it's still quite it. Something entirely different. Get to market. I did. Lens, back, yada yada yada. How do I get to Sanctum? Avalon, I should be close. I need to go. It's to Avalon. As a matter of fact, the Sanctum. I guess from here to here. How do we get in there? Oh, okay. Someone missed the word sanctum there. Whoops. His eyes aren't working quite like they used to. Okay. Can I fly here? No, I can't. I need to get over there then. Is it as simple as flying across, or gonna need some special conditions here? No. Not as simple as flying across. Okay. We need to look for something in order to get to that island over there. The question is what? Yggdrasil on the shore. Unless this will see some gate that's already open to me. I'm overthinking things here. I worry in the back of my mind here. I need to complete some previous gen before I can get there. Still no. What's the do about this? Other guys help? Moon Gate? Is that what these things are called? Yeah, Moon Gates. Find the one that's in the region we're currently in. Here we go. 300. Can you do this to me? Alright. Activate that. Use menus away again. Okay, now we can head straight in here. Hopefully this remains permanent lock now. But constantly pay a fee. I don't know how many times we need to come back and forth here. I think we come all the way here just to meet one individual and probably have one conversation, and then we're immediately out. Huh? There's like an invisible wall there. Oh god, it's far. My first time coming to this place. And throwing it back in my, if I did a previous gen again. Wow, that's a pretty edgy looking outer accessory piece.
오랜만일까요, 밀레시안. 마지막으로 본지 나를 찾기로 한 당다행히 사람들의 땅에서
Kind of a familiar name,
아직까지도
but the appearance is not.
오히려 짊어졌다. 무슨 일로 나를 역시 당신과
Phineas Fate.
물론 당신 그럼 당신은
All the information we got here. Where to now? So we're gonna go back and you wanna give me the tools needed for that? No. Spend my own money then. Somewhere over here. Scene 6K out. I can't even leave the bloody place first. I can't teleport out of the place first. I have to, I guess it's also considered like an instanced area. These drive when I actually picked up the wrong weapon. Thank goodness for Travis Guide, though I missed now when it was free. Have the stat limit and everything, but not the money that the experience would imply. Okay, now I can go. Back to Chen. Scene. I guess enough. One of them will be right. Just eyeing back so far. Or see this.
아무래도 제가 제일 빨리 돌아온 모양이에요. 생각보다 그런데 좀 얻을 수 있는 정보가 예상과 달랐어요. 그걸 어디부터
Your letter of
말씀드려야
introduction worked. As crass it was.
어릴 적에 법황청에 가본 적이 있었는데 그때랑은 기분이 다르더라고요.
I haven't visited in a while either.
어릴 때 기억하던 거랑 느낌이 다르네.
Flashback time.
코렌틴 사제님이 분명 안쪽에 계셨었지?
Talk to you first.
부사장 코렌틴입니다.
안녕하세요. 아이네라고 합니다.
밀리 법황 성화와 직접 이야기하시죠.
Her other voices are familiar.
라이미라크 교단의 법황 에탄입니다. 법황청에
법황 성화를 뵙습니다. 밀레시아님의 부탁으로 몇 가지 듣고 싶은 이야기가 있어서요. 여기 소개서입니다.
고마워요. 바로 읽어. 정말 한 건 밀레시안다운 편지네요. 이런 편지를 법황에게 보내는 사람은 밀레시안밖에 없을 거예요. 밀레시안과 협력하는 분이 맞는군요. 묻고 싶은 게 뭔가요?
Spirit, we have the reputation for being a wild spirit, huh?
핀디아스의 운명만 알지 못하는
어머,
아이네. 그렇군요. 라이미라크님은 모르는데 우리를 믿고 계신 어쩌면 핀디아스 서로 싸움과 갈등 자체 그리고
Backstory babble.
나를 또 찾아와도 좋네. 내가
어머, 감사합니다. 만나 뵙게 되어서.
Anyway. Oh, still more to do here though, let's see. Unless I can just exit. Nope. Okay, now I can leave. Oh, okay, there we go. It's a timer, it seems.
다녀왔습니다.
그랬다는 이야기예요. 어떻게 이렇게
Where's the party slowly tricking in you?
넌
알아온 게 별로 없는 건 아쉽지만 그럭저럭.
왕성 가겠다고 하지 말걸.
Why so serious?
그렇게 골치 아픈 상황이 될 줄은 몰.
I got his turn for a flashback. Library. This one.
지금은 1층 행색도
마지막 순서의 발전은 천문학회의 학
Bad time.
테우두인 원정대에서도
안녕하세요.
누구지?
Where's all end conversation? End conversation. I'll just continue.
밀레시안 씨의 소개로
맞네. 밀레시안이 보낸 사람이야. 무슨 일이죠?
네,
보안
예?
그럼
Okay. Again, more backstory, world building, and the like.
다른 학협회에서 말
I'm gonna pause if you're so interested, because I'm not.
그래, 고마워요.
I'll learn as I experience it.
네, 셰프라 씨. 이 정도면
그렇습니다.
그리고 밀레시안에게 그런 해괴한 편
오늘
정민 목숨
His immediately ends up.
여신의 날개를 줄게. 밀레시안.
Something coming from him though. He's found something out. So straight there. I love it.
이상한 기분. 자기가 있을 곳.
There's still a contrast of the entire region.
킨디아스의 운명은
야,
뭐야? 붉은 머리 아저씨?
My skin feels the immediately clutches head, racked by pain.
우리 밀리야. 아직 밀리야. 이 아저씨 인상착의가 좀
무슨
PTSD, I see.
울지 마.
어허, 감흥자.
And of course, he's the blockhead.
네가 날 기다리고 있을 거야.
Ah, that's why he needed me to come, because he straight up was denied entry. I see. Oh god, okay, those over here though. Oh boy, okay, she changed regions then. Content Hobbit is expensive. Where is it? I mean, the old Dunby here. Alright, fortunately we are out of time. Hour left. Got a little cleanup I gotta do before then, unfortunately. That's where I have to call it, so let's switch. So, I will see if my compatriots are still back. Tomorrow, if they are, then I would not be available at my usual time. If they still aren't, then I can continue and try to finish the generation. Unless something else some other game of interest comes out, or unexpected circumstance. But again, indeterminate. I'll post the tentative schedule on Twitch, and remember to make the thumbnail for the YouTubes. You missed the first Mabinogi where you finished Blind X, and I could encourage you to check it out. Now this is where we must part ways. It's been Kigyō, Ningyō, Rook Entertainment, the Rook Corporation. Checking out Tale of Mabinogi, Blinded, or just Generation 26. Remember to subscribe button and smash that like if you enjoyed. Hit the follow. I'll see you all in the next session. Okay. Again, footsteps coming. Everyone, scatter.